Right then, ballasting. It is a necessary evil. This is how I do it. Here we have all the necessary ingredients. That's the final bit there. You got your fine ballast chippings, mixing pot, plain water with a little bit of washing up liquid in it, and this stuff, Ballast Magic. Gone are the days of having to festoon your layout with horrible sticky gloppy PVA and pools of it going everywhere and all that nonsense. This makes it so much easier. I'll be able to do this entire section, which is 17 inches by 70 inches, in about 10 minutes, something like that. So here we go. Mixing pot. Some ballast. I always fill about halfway. It's usually enough. You don't do too much at a time. Get your Ballast Magic, and you need to put just enough to cover the top in. Not a lot. There you go. Give it a good mixing. You know you've mixed it enough because the ballast will go chalky. It's all like this. You take your ballast applicator, and we'll start with this section up here. It's nice and easy. Place it on the drat there. Now, points are a different matter, so we'll do those later. Fill the hopper about halfway, and then just gently move it along the drat. There you go. Take your brush, pull it to one side, and just gently run your brush down the inside. It's got all the excess off. A little bit down the side of the sleepers, not too much. This would depend on what sort of track you want. If you want one pretty neat, then you do this little ruler. Tap on the rails. What that does is it helps the ballast sit between the rails. As you can see there, you've got no real bits on the sleepers. The odd piece isn't too bad. And then you get your spray bottle and spray it. Save the spraying till the last though. Save the spraying till the last though, otherwise it'll get sticky and messy. Right then, here we go. Just we need to be really careful of the switch mechanism. You don't want any ballast around there, so I always tend to leave this sleeper and this sleeper empty. But essentially, you just sprinkle the ballast in by hand, like that. Now you can get it between the rails, it's fine. Let's start that. Again, just minding the switch mechanism. Just getting right up there. There we are. Just making sure it's nice and free to move, which is good. Nice and free. Take your brush it away from the mechanism. So, this bit here, just be careful, so we'll just sort of push that in there. Take our beating stick. There we go. And there we have it. About 10-15 minutes later, it's all done, it's all in place. Now you just need to go around and tidy it up. And when you're happy with it, just make sure your points still throw nice and easily, no clicking, no clacking. These little bits can be filled in manually later on if you want. I find that once it's painted up and things, you can't really notice it anyway. It is what it is. So there you go, guys. Yeah, give this stuff a shot. I've done all this, all that, and I've still got well over half a bottle left. So yeah, give it a shot.